Good morning and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Join Dan and I for the next hour as we bring you 6 unmissable cruise deals, perfectly packaged by us here at LoveitBookit and designed to take you around the globe on your next adventure.
Absolutely, we definitely have the perfect holiday for everyone. Our first offer today will take you from Southampton down the coast of France and Spain on a fantastic week-long adventure. And then we're going to explore the best of the Panama Canal on an amazing journey from Seattle all the way through to Miami, or you can continue all the way through to Southampton. We then got a 6-star luxury offer not to be missed with incredible pricing around the Mediterranean with Regent 7 Seas Cruises. We're then going on an adventure from Australia across Fiji and Hawaii, and then we're going on an unmissable Caribbean and Miami escape. And then our final offer today takes us around Asia on a simply stunning itinerary.
Yes, it certainly does. I've had a sneak peek at some of the itineraries and the pricing, and you really do not want to miss it. But Dan, for the viewer at home who may not have seen our show before, why book your next cruise with us here at LoveitBookit?
Because LoveitBookit are proud to be accredited as one of the leading independent cruise agencies in the UK. We have a reliable team of clear recognised cruise experts who are here to help you plan your dream adventure. As well as being part of the Travel Trust Association, and we've won the Platinum Trusted Service Award from FIFO 4 times, you can be rest assured that when you book a holiday escape with LoveitBookit, your holiday will be fully ATOL and financially protected.
Yes, it certainly will. Now, the all-important number that you will need today is free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So there's plenty of opportunity to give us a call today, and you'll be put straight through to one of our clear accredited cruise specialists that Dan was talking about, offering that fantastic service right through from booking through to departing on your next dream cruise. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV. Now that will take you through to the TV section of our website, which will have all 6 of this morning's offers on there. So whether you'd like to recap the itinerary, the pricing, or what's included, I highly recommend to check it out. Plus, you can book online there too. Looking for a short but sweet no-fly getaway? Join MSC Cruises as you go on a magical European escape, setting sail from Southampton on board the MSC Virtuosa.
Our first offer today is an ever-popular itinerary for a perfect week summer escape on board the MSC Virtuosa, cruising to sunny destinations across France and Spain. This is an amazing offer where you get a drinks package and exclusive savings included. But of course, you're cruising in style and convenience because you cruise out of Southampton on board the ever-amazing MSC Virtuosa. The MSC Virtuosa spends its summer season cruising from the UK to fantastic destinations. To be honest, the ship is a destination in itself, with over 20 different bars and lounges, an amazing collection of dining options and fantastic entertainment. This ship really has endless possibilities. As you can see, it's sleek, it's stylish, it really is absolutely incredible. So for example, the heart of the ship is the Galleria, where you've got a domed LED screen, which then creates a heart of the ship. And off there, you've got amazing restaurants, cafes, shops, specialty dining. It really is a place to be seen. On top of that, you've got some fantastic specialty restaurants that I've just mentioned. One of my top tips is do not miss out on Butcher's Cut. It really is the perfect steakhouse. Or if you're into something slightly different, you've got Indochine, which is a fusion of French and Vietnamese cuisine. You've got 3 different main dining rooms on board the MSC Virtuosa. And of course, you've got a buffet, which is open 20 out of 24 hours a day.
Yeah, there really is something for everybody on board the MSC Virtuosa. Whether it's 4D simulators if you're into your thrill moments, or you simply want to sit back and relax in the MSC Araya Spa, complete with its heated towel lounges, steam rooms, saunas, hydrotherapy pools, and so much more. Again, if we're talking about contrast, the entertainment is absolutely fantastic. You've got an incredible theatre situated at the front of the ship, which houses in-house productions, comedians, guest acts, and so much more. But then if you go to the back of the ship, there is an amazing lounge area where by day you can grab a coffee, read a book, take in the impressive panoramic ocean views as you sail, or at night it really is a fantastic entertainment space with Cirque du Soleil style shows in there as well. hotel and a fantastic bar. So again, there are so many different choices. And again, as Dan has highlighted, whether you want to go to the different dining rooms, whether you want to go to the different specialty restaurants, there are so many options. And then again, if you're into your sunbathing, you've got a gorgeous pool area, you've got an infinity pool at the back of the ship, or you can sit back and relax in the indoor pool area as well. So there is so much choice on those sea days.
Absolutely, and this is all before you've stepped a foot in these fantastic destinations. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the perfect week away for that summer escape. It's great value, you've got the drinks package, and of course you've got great destinations. Let's go and see where you're going to cruise to.
You'll embark the MSC Virtuosa in Southampton and begin your journey to La Rochelle, a delightfully unspoilt seaside town that lies on an inlet of the Bay of Biscay in southwestern France. With glistening white buildings lining its viewport, this postcard-perfect holiday destination is affectionately referred to as La Ville Blanche, meaning the White City, and offers bountiful historic charm and beauty. Admire the medieval lantern town of La Rochelle, tickle your taste buds with a visit to Cognac's famous spirit distilleries, and for an unforgettable beach day, head to the Blissful beaches. From there, you'll cruise to the dynamic city of Bilbao, the commercial heart of Spain's Basque country, perched on the hills above the rust-coloured waters of the Nervión River. Revitalised by the opening of Frank Gehry's Guggenheim Museum in 1997, today Bilbao attracts visitors from all over the world to its sprawling 7 streets, architectural wonders and Michelin-starred restaurants. Your next port of call is La Coruña in the Galicia region of northwest Spain, known as the Glass City after its unique glass galerías, with the most impressive buildings located at Avenida Marina. Whilst you're there, climb to the top of Torre de Hercules Lighthouse, visit the Maria Pita Square and try the area's spectacular fresh seafood. A day at sea will bring you to Le Havre, the port city for trips to Paris and Normandy. In Paris, look beyond the city's iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Louvre and Champs-Élysées and experience life as a Parisian by indulging in local pastries, exploring boutique shops and hunting down the best specialty coffee. Or in the charming coastal region of Normandy, visit Mont Saint-Michel and call by one of the 5 D-Day landing beaches, which were used in the largest seaborne invasion in history. Then make the most of the MSC Virtuosa as you sail back to Southampton, bringing your European discovery to an unforgettable end.
What I love about this itinerary, you've got a blend of different options in each of the ports of call. For example, in La Coruña and Bilbao, you might want to head to the beach or you might want to head into the city. There's great culture there. For example, in Bilbao, you've got the Guggenheim as well. You've got fantastic and delightful French ports of call, La Rochelle, northern France and Le Havre, whether you want to go to Paris for the day or go to the Normandy landing beaches or go into Le Havre itself. It's a delightful French city. On top of that, you've got a couple of sea days to make the most of your time on board the MSC Virtuosa. So this is a perfect jam-packed sunshine escape for next summer. So let's recap what you get with this offer as well. Because whilst you're on board the MSC Virtuosa, you will enjoy a free premium drinks package and gratuities included. Of course, you've got the convenience of sailing out to Southampton and you've got an amazing value getaway with exclusive pricing on this offer. Now, recapping on the cabin types, there is 2 departure dates available, whether you want to go in June or July next year. You can choose from interior cabins, ocean view, fantastic balcony cabins. The balconies themselves are larger cabins, and then you also get your own private balcony to enjoy the fantastic views around you. The Urea balcony cabins come with exclusive privileges like your own sun deck area, access to the Urea Spa, special open dining and VIP touches. Or the ultimate way to cruise, of course, is the Yacht Club. You'll get your own private suite with butler and concierge service, and then access to the Yacht Club complex with its own private lounge, restaurant and sun deck for a true 5-star experience. Now, recapping on this itinerary, you'll cruise out of Southampton. After a sea day, you'll head into France for La Rochelle, then on to Spain for Bilbao and La Coruña. Another sea day then takes you across to Le Havre, and then you finish back in Southampton after this perfect week away.
Don't miss out on this exclusive getaway and give us a call today. For just a deposit, you could have this holiday to look forward to for next year. All you need to do is give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Feeling adventurous? Our next deal this morning is definitely one to add to the bucket list as we go on the ultimate American adventure, setting sail from Seattle and finishing in Miami, all on board the Norwegian Encore.
Today's next offer really is the essence of a cruising experience as you transit the Panama Canal on this absolutely handcrafted itinerary. You start in Seattle and cruise all the way through to Miami, or we also have an extended option where you can start in Seattle and cruise all the way through to Southampton back to the UK. But on top of that, your home away from home is gonna be the ever sensational Norwegian Encore. Now, the Norwegian Encore is the latest ship in the Breakaway Plus class for Norwegian Cruise Line. So that means it really homes in on the best of the Norwegian Cruise Line experience, and they've really thought of every attention to detail on this ship. The quality of the decor, the finishing touches, the absolutely stunning interior is next level on the Norwegian Encore.
Yeah, it really is your premium floating resort taking you from destination to destination, and just wait for this itinerary. It really is incredible and offers lifelong memories. But the ship itself is designed to connect you to not only the ocean, but the destination like never before. For example, it's got the ocean waterfront, which is one of my favourite features on board. Around deck 6, you can have alfresco dining. There are some of the bars and lounges which actually open out onto the ocean waterfront as well. But again, the views, particularly as you sail through the Panama Canal, you could be having lunch out on deck. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Again, you've also got the observation lounge as well, which is the perfect place to go first thing in the morning, grab a coffee, have some relaxation time, some me time, maybe read a book. But again, those floor-to-ceiling glass windows are going to give you the most incredible views as you sail from destination to destination, down the west coast of America, through the Panama Canal and through the Caribbean right up to Miami. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And talking about that freestyle that Dan was talking about, which is offering choice for absolutely everyone, entertainment is second to none on board. Whether it's big Broadway shows, whether it's more intimate venues like the Cavern Club, it's really going to offer something for absolutely everybody.
Absolutely, and we can't talk about Norwegian Cruise Line without talking about the dining choices on board, because that is the foundation where you have lots of different choices. So you can have a varied and different cruise experience every night. So of course you've got a collection of different main dining rooms, some fantastic specialty restaurants. One of my absolute favourite on board, Onda by Scarpetta, offers some incredible Italian cuisine. You've got Q Smokehouse, which is Tuscan inspired, Food Republic, which offers you an interactive dining experience with global cuisine, and of course you've got classics like Cagney Steakhouse and Le Bistro as well. So that is the absolute beauty of cruising with Norwegian. You have great itineraries, great ships, and great experiences. So let's dive right in and see where this cruise itinerary takes you.
Your ideal getaway begins with flights out to the Emerald City of Seattle, Washington State's largest city, showcasing a unique mix of urban cool and rugged natural beauty. With a night's deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the futuristic Space Needle, Seattle's most iconic landmark, and why not rock out at the Jimi Hendrix-inspired Museum of Pop Culture. Enjoy a caffeine kick at the original Starbucks coffee shop, admire the artwork at the Chihuly Garden and Glass House, or perhaps a ride on Seattle's Great Wheel will take your fancy. You'll then embark the Norwegian Encore in Seattle and begin your journey to San Francisco in Northern California, a beautiful hilly city well known for its photogenic Golden Gate Bridge. Whilst you're there, take a peaceful boat ride on Stowe Lake, drive down Lombard Street and visit Fisherman's Wharf with views of Alcatraz Island, site of the notorious former prison. Your next destination is Los Angeles in Southern California, the City of Angels, offering exciting experiences at every corner. Head to the legendary Sunset Boulevard for funky live music venues and cocktail bars, and say hello to Hollywood with a studio tour at Universal, and you must enjoy the views from Griffith Observatory whilst you're there. From there, you'll cruise to Cabo San Lucas, nicknamed Land's End for being located at the southern tip of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, adored for its tropical ease and natural prettiness. Head to Lovers Beach for sunbathing and kayaking, and why not learn about Mexico's history at San Jose del Cabo. Next stop, Puerto Vallarta, quaint, quirky and complete with cobblestone lanes, beachfront eateries and charming boutiques. Frolic in the crystalline waters of Yalapa Beach, stroll the streets to the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe and admire Los Arcos, the official symbol of Vallarta. Manzanillo next, one of the most popular destinations in Mexico for the seekers of the sun and the lovers of the sea. Visit the picturesque town of Barra de Navidad, hike to the Mirador del Cerro de la Cruz lookout point, and with 40 miles of pristine Pacific coast, go for a dip, try your hand at sea kayaking, or even go fishing. You will then set sail for Acapulco, one of Mexico's oldest coastal tourist destinations that was made famous by Hollywood stars in the 1950s. Be wowed by the thrill-seeking cliff divers at La Quebrada, check out the Solaco and admire the cool mosaic murals by one of Mexico's greatest artists, Diego Rivera. A day at sea will bring you to Puerto Quetzal in Guatemala, where its colourful history dating back to the Mayan times is ready and waiting to be uncovered. Visit the beautiful Jade Museum, admire the beauty of Lake Atitlan, and why not take a tour of the local coffee plantation. Your next destination is the port town of Punta Arenas in Costa Rica, translated into English as Sandpoint. Be sure to make the most of its blissful stretch of beaches whilst you're there. Horseback ride to the Shaman waterfalls, call by the stunning Casa Fe, and get your binoculars out to spot colourful scarlet macaws at Carrara National Park. Next stop, Panama City, the capital of Panama. Whilst you're there, explore the colonial old town of Casco Viejo, and why not go on a hunt for the perfect handmade Panama hat. Learn about Panama's natural history at Biomuseo, and once you've worked up an appetite, you must sample a tamal de olla, a popular local speciality. You will then experience one of the world's best shortcuts as you transit the 40-mile-long Panama Canal, watching as the locks fill with water and your ship passes steadily through. This man-made waterway connects the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean and has transformed travel and the transportation of goods worldwide. Cartagena next on Colombia's Caribbean coast, one of the most gorgeous, romantic and colourful cities in the world. Explore the walled old town, climb Las Murallas for an unforgettable view of the harbour, and pay a visit to El Tumuto volcano mud baths. Up next is Georgetown, the capital of the Cayman Islands, which boasts a 7-mile-long crescent-shaped stretch of white sandy beach. See some of the largest stingrays in the Caribbean on a Stingray City tour, and you must head underwater to admire the sunken Kittiwake, an ex-US Navy ship which was sunk on purpose in 2011 and is now a renowned diving site. Then make the most of the Norwegian Encore as you cruise to Miami, disembarking to enjoy a nice deluxe hotel stay. In the official cruise capital of the world, you must check out its sparkling beaches, beautiful Art Deco architecture, and amazing bars and restaurants. Visit the trendy district of South Beach, explore the Everglades National Park, and head to Calle Ocho in Little Havana for a taste of Cuban culture. Discover the beautiful Vizcaya Gardens, and why not shop, dine and celebrate good times at Miami Beach's legendary outdoor Lincoln Road Mall before you catch your flights home to the UK.
Just imagine that journey. After a hotel stay in Seattle, you'll board the Norwegian Encore and go on this itinerary. You'll cruise on the west coast of America to Los Angeles and San Francisco, including cruising under the Golden Gate Bridge. You'll head across the Mexican Riviera, including destinations like Cabo San Lucas and Acapulco, and then you'll cruise through the Panama Canal, that ultimate bucket list experience. You'll head through the Caribbean, highlights definitely include the Grand Cayman, and then you finish in Miami, another US city, or you can continue all the way through to Southampton. Whatever choice you go for though, this is an itinerary of epic proportions and amazing experiences. So let's recap what you get. On board your cruise, you will enjoy a free premium drinks package, a free specialty dining package, Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for every port of call. Of course, your flights are included with this offer, and you've got hotel stays in both Seattle and in Miami. Plus, of course, you get the full Panama Canal transit experience. This is a one-off departure leaving in October next year. And on board the Norwegian Encore, you can choose from interior, ocean view, or fantastic balcony cabins. Remember, this is going to be your home away from home. A balcony will just add to the whole experience of adding those endless views. A club balcony suite is larger, and you also get some exclusive privileges as well. Or you've also got the Haven Suites on board, with your own private suite with butler and concierge service and exclusive access to the Haven complex with its own private lounge, courtyard, restaurant, and of course sun deck. Now, recapping on this itinerary, you'll start in Seattle and then you'll board the Norwegian Encore. You'll head down to San Francisco and Los Angeles, through the Mexican Riviera, and then you'll discover Costa Rica and then of course the mighty Panama Canal. You'll head across Colombia and Grand Cayman in the Cayman Islands before finishing in Miami with that hotel stay included.
Now, as Dan has mentioned, why not extend your voyage and make it a 37-night holiday in total and start all the way in Seattle and finish at home here in Southampton. So you can add that cruise on, that 14-night cruise from Miami to Southampton on board the Norwegian Encore for the prices listed below. And you can also see the itinerary as well. So you'll sail from Miami to Ponta Delgada in the Azores, Lisbon, Vigo, Le Havre for Paris and Normandy, which we spoke about earlier, all those incredible things to see and do there, and then you'll disembark in Southampton. And don't forget that cruise also includes the free premium drinks package, the Wi-Fi package, the shore excursion credit, and the speciality dining package, so you really can take full advantage of everything that the Norwegian Encore has to offer. Whichever option you choose, you really are in for a holiday of a lifetime. And all you need to do is give us a call today. For just a deposit only, you could secure yourself on this adventure. Give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. Up next this morning, get ready to experience ultimate luxury as we set sail on a sun-drenched Mediterranean escape with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, the world's most luxurious cruise line. You'll be setting sail around Italy, Greece, the Adriatic and more, all on board the Seven Seas Voyager.
Our next offer today offers you a very special cruise experience. This is 6-star luxury with Regent Seven Seas Cruises. We have a sensational 12-night Mediterranean escape with exclusive pricing and offering you amazing savings. Now with Regent, it's all suite accommodation on board with 700 passengers and around 450 crew to look after you.
Yes, and Regent Seven Seas Cruises truly believe that an all-inclusive travel experience is about having every single luxury detail included, providing you with the most enriching and luxurious journey on the Seven Seas. And this itinerary really complements this ultra luxury experience because with Regent, you have unlimited shore excursions included for the price that you pay. And you can do 1, 2 or even 3 per day, time permitting. And those excursions are curated to offer an authentic local experience and take you to the heart of the destinations that you're going to go and visit. And of course, we'll go into more detail about some of the examples of the shore excursions you can do on this particular itinerary itself. But this itinerary is jam-packed with destinations, so you really want to make the most of those excursions.
Absolutely. And like Sam said, your excursions, but also other things are included. With Regent, they call it every luxury included. So your gratuities, your Wi-Fi, valet laundry, all the dining options on board, they are all included within your fare. It's the philosophy that you can almost leave your wallet at home. Now, the cuisine on board is next level. Now, of course, this is luxury cruising. All dining options are included from the specialty restaurants. Compass Rose is your main restaurant on board, and the quality is simply superb. It can rival some of the top restaurants on land. If you want more casual dining, you've got a buffet-style La Veranda restaurant, a fantastic outdoor grill where you can dine al fresco, maybe under the sunshine or the stars. It's all about having lots of choice and incredible quality in each of the venues on board.
Yeah, on top of that, you've also got Chartreuse, which is the French restaurant, and Prime 7, which is their American steakhouse restaurant. But it really is all about the detail. I mean, on this particular itinerary, we're sailing on board the Seven Seas Voyager, which is one of my favourite ships in the fleet, purely because it is all about those details, whether it's the food, whether it's the entertainment, whether it's your suite on board. Now, every bed on board has a cashmere mattress, You've also got L'Occitane amenities in your bathroom. You've got marble bathrooms in every suite. So again, it really is designed to think about that attention to detail and take everything to the next level. And it really is sublime.
Absolutely. On top of that, you've got a really incredible itinerary, starting in Athens and taking you all the way through to Istanbul. So let's go and discover where you're going to cruise to.
Your ideal escape begins with flights to Athens. Once the beating heart of the Greek Empire, today Athens is overflowing with stories and legends. Greece's capital is a historian's delight and home to magnificent wonders such as the Acropolis, the Parthenon, the Temple of Athena, and the atmospheric winding streets of the Plaka. Learn about Greek mythology, including the famous tales of Theseus and the Minotaur and Pandora's box, and perhaps call by the Archaeological Museum of Piraeus before being welcomed on board the breathtaking Seven Seas Voyager. From there, you'll cruise to Santorini, one of the most photographed islands in the world. Here, classic whitewashed houses and blue-domed churches cling perilously to the side of the caldera, and stunning beaches of white, red and black sand hug the shoreline. Visit the ancient Akrotiri, the archaeological site of a town frozen in time by ash from an eruption 3,600 years ago, grab a local tipple in Santo's winery, and enjoy a romantic lunch at postcard perfect Amudi Bay. Next stop, Katakalon, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. This quaint seaside port is now deemed a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Enter the existing Grand Stadium and pose in the marble starting blocks where the first marathoners once stood, and admire the well-preserved mythological monuments before you go. You'll then head to the romantic island of Corfu, a little slice of paradise off Greece's northwest coast, brimming with olive trees and fruit groves. Marvel at Achillean Palace, inspired by the Greek mythological hero Achilles, and the Byzantine Paleokastrista monastery is also a must-see. You'll then cruise to the fairy tale town of Kotor. This quaint gem is tucked at the end of a fjord on Montenegro's Adriatic coast and boasts boundless beauty. Follow the maze of cobbled narrow streets to St. Tryphon Cathedral and hike the city walls for breathtaking views of Boca Bay. Your next port of call is Ancona, gateway to Urbino in central Italy, with towering city walls built according to designs by Leonardo da Vinci. Visit the Ducal Palace, stroll to Raphael's house, birthplace of the great painter, and people watch at an outdoor cafe enjoying dishes made with locally harvested truffles, fresh cheese, prosciutto and homemade pasta. Ravenna next, known as the City of the Mosaics, after its exquisite Byzantine mosaics that adorn many of its central buildings, such as the octagonal Basilica di San Vital. Home to 8 World Heritage Sites, you must take time to visit the Tomb of Theodoric and the Archbishop's Palace before calling at Italy's largest amusement park, Mirablandia. Split is your next port of call, a stunning Croatian city where Roman Emperor Diocletian had his retirement palace built. Climb the bell tower of St. Dominus Cathedral, rest your towel on the soft sands of Kasjuni Beach, and perhaps day trip to the Blue Cave to witness the sparkling hues of this mystical grotto. A peaceful day at sea will bring you to Heraklion, Crete, the largest of the Greek islands, complete with 650 miles of stunning coastline. Start exploring at the Minoan Palace of Knossos before taking a tour of the maze-like Old Town. Or why not take a trip to the nearby island of Spina Longa to learn about the history as a leper colony. You'll then sail to Kusadasi, the cruise port for Ephesus, an ancient city in Turkey's central Aegean region near modern-day Selçuk. Admire the breathtaking Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and you must call by the site thought to be the last home of the Virgin Mary. Your final port of call is Istanbul, Turkey, a city at the centre of the Ottoman Empire, which has become one of the world's focal points for art, fashion, haute cuisine and nightlife. Here you'll enjoy an overnight port stay. Whilst you're there, listen to the call of prayer between the Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque, explore over 3,000 shops at Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, and be sure to check out the Topkapi Palace Museum. Wander the bustling spice market, which brims with spices, dried fruits and more local produce, before catching your flights home from this luxurious and culture-packed cruise escape.
For me, this itinerary perfectly blends an incredible collection of ports of call across Greece, the Adriatic where you can go visit Croatia and Montenegro, hidden gems in Italy like Ancona and Ravenna, and of course major cities with an overnight port stop in Istanbul at the end as well. So you'll have a jam-packed itinerary with only 1 sea day as well, and the rest of the time you'll be in incredible ports of call, and then you'll come back on this floating luxury hotel. It's a really relaxed setting on region, and you look forward to this incredible experience you'll have at night as you sail from one destination to the next.
Absolutely, and I mentioned the shore excursions are included earlier, and we're just giving you an example of some of the excursions on offer on this particular holiday. For example, if we look at Santorini, you can go on a catamaran sail away. You can go to the wineries and learn about the production of wine in Santorini with that black soil. You can go up to the volcano. It really is incredible. When we talk about history as well, so Katakolon, you've got ancient Olympia. You can go and experience and taste olive oil. You can go to a again, you can go to a winery, but again, it really does give you those immersive experiences. And again, of course, Split and Istanbul are examples on there for you. But it takes you to the heart of those destinations. You're greeted by locals, they guide you around these destinations, and you really do have the utmost experience in each and every destination. And remember, that's just an example. So there is a fantastic collection of excursions in each and every port of call on this holiday.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic blend of immersing yourself in these destinations and immersing yourself in 6-star luxury at sea. So let's remind ourselves what you get with this exclusive offer. Of course, you've got the unlimited shore excursions, unlimited premium beverages included as well. Your gratuities, Wi-Fi, laundry service is all included. Your flights and transfers are included. And like I mentioned earlier, all the dining choices on board are included with Regent 2. We've got 2 special departure dates to choose from, whether you want to depart in April or October next year. And in my opinion, that's a fantastic time to go and visit the Mediterranean as you enjoy the warm sunshine with average temperatures in the early to mid-20s, but it's still nice to go out and explore. Now, on board the Seven Seas Voyager, you can choose from a veranda suite, or you can upgrade to a concierge suite. Concierge come with exclusive additional amenities, plus when you go for a concierge suite or above, you'll also get a complimentary hotel night stay included in Athens at the start of your holiday. Or you can upgrade your experience further and indulge in a penthouse suite. Of course, they're larger, they come with exclusive butler services, and you'll also get business class flights included too. Now, recapping on this itinerary, you'll start your adventure in Athens. You'll cruise across to Santorini, Kitakalon, Corfu, Kotor in Montenegro, Ancona in Italy, Ravenna in Italy, Split in Croatia. You'll enjoy a sea day on board before heading across to Crete, Kusadasi for Ephesus, and then an overnight port stop in Istanbul to end this ultimate holiday.
Remember, for just a deposit only today, you could secure yourself on this exclusive 6-star offer. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book your next cruise with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL protected. Up next this morning, get ready to experience a vacation made in paradise as we set sail on the ultimate 5-star journey with Celebrity Cruises from Sydney through to Fiji, Hawaii and more, all on board the Celebrity Solstice.
Our next offer today is a remarkable journey taking you from the shores of Sydney in Australia all the way through to Honolulu in Hawaii. Along the way, you'll visit some of the world's most idyllic locations, including Fiji and American Samoa. But we're cruising with Celebrity Cruises. Now, of course, Celebrity is known for its premium style quality, and this is the beautiful Celebrity Solstice. Now, the Celebrity Solstice is jam-packed with unique experiences, and you can't talk about the ship without talking about the Lawn Club. On the top deck, there's half an acre of real grass where you can enjoy maybe a picnic at sea, enjoy live jazz under the stars, check out the hot glass blowing show. It really is a unique venue. And then behind there, you've got one of my absolute favourite destinations. It's the Sunset Bar. So whether you're enjoying the fantastic horizons or the sunsets at sea, it's the perfect place to grab a drink and enjoy the fantastic scenery around you. Talking about bars, the Martini Bar, of course, is on board. It's a great drink and show experience, a lot of buzz, a lot of energy. It's the place to be. Or if you're into your craft cocktails, then maybe you'll enjoy the world-class bar, which I highly recommend. Now, we can't talk about Celebrity without talking about the food. You've got a 2-story main dining room complete with a beautiful wine tower. You've got daily changing menus, so every night is a different and brand new experience. There's more casual options like the Ocean View Cafe, the Mass Grill, sweet treats at Cafe Albaccio, and a collection of fantastic specialty restaurants on board as well.
Yeah, you've got things like Murano, which is modern French-inspired cuisine with tableside preparation, and you've got Tuscan Grill, which faces out to the open ocean, which is their Italian restaurant, so that's also fantastic as well. If you're into your sunbathing, for example, you've got a gorgeous pool deck area with cabanas and all kinds of things, but you've also got a solarium as well, so there's nothing better than on one of those sea days. If you're into relaxation, maybe get up early, head to the Aqua Spa Cafe for a fresh juice or a smoothie or a light bite, sit back and relax and while away the hours. And of course, if you are into your relaxation and pampering, then the Banyan Ranch Spa is one not to miss. Again, it's got heated towel lounges which face out to the open ocean with floor-to-ceiling glass windows. So again, Celebrity Solstice is your floating luxury resort, taking you on this incredible journey from Sydney all the way through to Hawaii. So let's see where we're going to go. Your adventure begins with flights to Sydney, Australia's oldest city and one of the most ethnically diverse cities on the globe, offering a wealth of cuisines, unique museums and cultural opportunities. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the Sydney Opera House, complete with its distinctive sail-like design, and head to the stunning Blue Mountains, which get their name from the vast forests of eucalyptus trees that produce a bluish haze. Before you go, explore the Royal Botanic Gardens showcase of native flora and fauna, and your trip wouldn't be complete without visiting the iconic Paddy's Markets. You'll then embark the Celebrity Solstice in Sydney and set sail for Lifu, the largest of the 3 loyalty islands in the archipelago of New Caledonia. With its long beaches and cliffs bathed in beautiful crystalline water, this isle offers no shortage of spectacular diving spots and hiking paths, so why not begin your trip at Peng Beach before discovering a hidden grotto? Up next is the uninhabited Mystery Island, located at Vanuatu's southernmost end, where you can dig your toes into the white powdery sand and breathe in the warm tropical air. Treat yourself to an island banana pie, enjoy a traditional Vanuatuan massage on the beach, and look out for clownfish, parrotfish, barracudas and majestic sea turtles as you snorkel. You will then head for the South Pacific Paradise Islands of Fiji, first docking in Lautoka, also known as the Sugar City, for its huge role in the sugarcane industry. Whilst you're there, visit the Garden of the Sleeping Giant, which is home to a collection of native Fijian plants and lily ponds, and submerge into the restoring mud baths at Sabeto Hot Springs. Next up, Suva, Fiji's colourful capital and a social city complete with lively harbours, big shopping malls and a vibrant nightlife scene. Sip on fresh pineapple juice as you explore Suva Municipal Market, and for stunning photography opportunities, visit the palm-filled Thurston Botanical Gardens. A day at sea will bring you to Apia, the largest of the Samoan Islands and the true epitome of the phrase, nature is your playground. Plunge into refreshing waters as you glide down the natural Papasia sliding rocks and learn more about the Samoan culture and crafts on a traditional village tour. After crossing the international date line, you will arrive in Pago Pago, the capital of American Samoa and the gateway to the National Park of American Samoa, which protects lush rainforests, coral reefs and waters visited by humpback whales. Take time to visit Fagotogo village for a chance to explore the Jean P. Hayden Museum, or perhaps take a hike up Mount Alava for magnificent harbour views. A few days at sea will bring you to Maui in Hawaii. Here you can learn about the sugar industry at the Alexander and Baldwin Sugar Museum and go on a kayak adventure to Turtle Town, named after the abundance of sea turtles. Take time to visit Halikala National Park, meaning House of the Sun, and where, according to legend, demigod Maui lassoed the sun. And why not attend a traditional luau before continuing your journey along the Nepali coast? Your final destination is Honolulu, the capital of Hawaii, where you'll disembark to enjoy a 3-night deluxe hotel stay. Whilst you're there, climb the dormant Diamond Head volcano, and for a historical insight, why not take a trip to nearby Pearl Harbor? Watch the sunset at Alamona Beach Park, swim alongside tropical fish in Hanauma Bay, and get lost in the maze at the Dole Pineapple Plantation. Your adventure will come to an end in Honolulu as we fly you back to the UK from this destination-packed getaway.
Now, on this holiday, you're going to experience 2 major cities, Sydney in Australia and Honolulu in Hawaii, and some of the most incredible and idyllic locations on Earth. You cruise through the South Pacific and go to destinations like Vanuatu, cruise across Fiji, American Samoa, you'll cross the international date line, and 2 destinations in Hawaii. This is an itinerary that has it all. Where in one holiday can you say you've had all those experiences, and that's what makes a cruise absolutely amazing. So let's recap what you get with this offer. Of course, we've got hotel stays included in both Sydney in Australia and in Honolulu in Hawaii. Your flights are included with this offer, and whilst on board, you will enjoy a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package all included. Now, this is a departure date you do not want to miss, departing on the 5th of April 2025. On board the Celebrity Solstice, you can choose from a range of cabins, from interior, ocean view, fantastic balcony cabins, the luxury of a concierge balcony, which come with exclusive amenities in the prime locations on the ship, concierge service. Aquacast gives you all the concierge benefits, but you'll also get access to your own specialty restaurant called Blue, and access to the Persian Gardens, which is the spa complex on board. Or you can indulge in the retreat as well. With your own private suites, you'll enjoy fantastic access to the Luminae restaurant, the retreat lounge, and of course premium drinks too.
Your Hawaiian adventure doesn't have to stop there though, because we're giving you the option to extend your holiday and add a 7-night all-inclusive Hawaiian Islands cruise on board Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America. And that really gives you the incredible option to maximize all of those different islands. And if you've seen the show a few weeks ago, you'll have seen my photos. I've just come back from Hawaii, and believe me, it's the most remarkable destination on earth in my opinion. Now that cruise will take you to Kaului overnight, Hilo, Kona, Naiwiliwili overnight, and back to Honolulu. And of course, as with all of our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, you will also receive the free premium drinks package, the free Wi-Fi package, the free shore excursion credit to maximise every single port of call, and the free specialty dining package as well. So that is an add-on extension that you can add at the end of your incredible cruise on board Celebrity Solstice.
Now, reminding ourselves of the main cruise itinerary with Celebrity Solstice, this adventure starts in Sydney, Australia. And after a 2-night hotel stay, you'll embark your cruise. You'll head across the South Pacific to the Loyalty Islands and Vanuatu, 2 destinations in Fiji. Then you'll cruise across the most incredible destinations in Samoa and American Samoa, crossing the international date line. And of course, you have got 2 destinations in Hawaii before finishing in Honolulu, where you then have a hotel stay included, or like Sam said earlier, you can also extend your Hawaiian adventure with that Pride of America cruise.
Don't miss out on your opportunity to experience paradise on earth on this remarkable adventure. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Remember, it's a deposit only today to secure not only this exclusive pricing, but this incredible voyage. Plus, if you'd like any more clarification on that extension on board Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America, then our friendly team are at the other end of the line waiting to help you. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, but most importantly, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL protected. For our next deal this morning, get your suitcase at the ready for the ultimate Caribbean island hopping adventure. After a stay in Miami, you'll take in destinations like Barbados, Antigua, and more, all on board the Norwegian Breakaway.
Our next offer today is a perfect winter escape, combining a stay in Miami with a picturesque escape around the Caribbean. And we're cruising with Norwegian Cruise Line on board their beautiful Norwegian Breakaway. Now, Sam and I have been on board, so let's give you a taste of what a cruise like is on board this ship.
Discover cruising just the way you want, with no timetable to follow but your own.
Designed to give you new experiences, enriched itineraries, and incredible holiday moments. Welcome aboard Norwegian Cruise Line.
Norwegian Cruise Line are industry leaders when it comes to that tailor-made cruise experience, providing stunning ships, enriching itineraries, and so much more. And it's clear to see why.
What sets Norwegian Cruise Line apart is their freedom and flexibility and choice for our guests to do what they want, when they're on their holiday.
Each ship is designed to offer delicious culinary experiences, from casual bites to 4-course dinners. You can follow your mood to create the perfect culinary experience.
Customer favourites include Cagney Steakhouse. Enjoy a special meal in the bistro offering exquisite French cuisine. And on selected ships, you can enjoy a dinner and show experience. One of the biggest challenges you will have is making sure you do not miss out on anything.
At Norwegian Cruise Lines, we really care about our dining, and we have lots of options available for our guests. Whether it be steakhouse or they want to go to Ocean Blue, which is our seafood restaurant on board. We have over 20 different dining venues on many of our ships that our guests can enjoy something different every single day.
Just imagine having your Caribbean cruise on board that ship, combining the dining, the incredible amenities, and of course with fantastic entertainment. One of my top tips is do not miss out on Sid Norman's Poorhouse. It's a great venue at night where you've got interactive bands with drinks, you've got Howl at the Moon, you've got an amazing waterfront that we spoke about earlier, so you can dine al fresco and connect to the ocean, or maybe have a drink outside. And of course you've got fantastic venues like the pool deck, and one of my favourites is Spice H2O, which is the adults only pool area at the very back of the ship. On top of that, you've got an amazing collection of Caribbean ports of call. So let's dive right in and discover where this offer takes you.
Your dream escape begins with flights out to the diverse city of Miami in Florida, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Whilst you're there, why not take a trip south on Old Dixie Highway to visit the charming Cowley Square Historic Village. Visit the upscale neighbourhoods of Coconut Grove and Coral Gables, keeping an eye out for A-list celebs, and make a splash in the Venetian Springwater Pool before embarking the Norwegian breakaway. A day at sea will bring you to Puerto Plata, which sits on the northern shores of the Dominican Republic's Amber Coast, named after its abundance of rich amber deposits. Climb to the summit of Mount Isabel de Torres to see the area's very own Christ the Redeemer, and why not go horse riding at Rancho Lorilla. After a day cruising, you'll arrive in Bridgetown, Barbados, best known as the birthplace of rum. At just 21 miles long and 14 miles wide, the most easterly island in the Caribbean is brimming with things to do. Be wowed by the natural rock formations inside Harrison's Cave, relax in the midst of Hunter's Gardens, and hug the bulbous baobab tree found on the grounds of Queen's Park in the heart of Bridgetown. You'll then sail to St. John's, Antigua, named by Christopher Columbus and home to over 365 beaches hidden amongst countless cliffs and bays. Pet and feed stingrays in shallow water at Stingray City, and get daring on Devil's Beach, a natural limestone arch formed by crashing waves over hundreds of thousands of years. Next stop, San Juan, Puerto Rico's colourful capital, known for its iconic Isla Verde resort strip. Soak up the sunshine on La Playita Beach, snap a quirky picture on Umbrella Street, or perhaps take a tour of the renowned Bacardi rum distillery. Make the most of Norwegian Breakaway as you cruise to Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian Cruise Line's privately owned 268-acre island in the blissful Bahamas. Bask in the Bahamian sun on Bettram's white sand beach, sip ice-cold cocktails at the sandbar, and why not take a 10-minute boat ride to Treasure Island, where you can swim with pigs. Then your journey will come to an end back in Miami as you catch your flights home from Miami back to the UK.
Now this is a Caribbean itinerary that has it all. As you sail out of Miami, you're going to visit places like the Dominican Republic. Of course, you're going across to Barbados, which is definitely a big highlight, Antigua, and of course you go to the beautiful Great Stirrup Cay, which is the private island in the Bahamas for Norwegian Cruise Line.
Absolutely, as if this itinerary couldn't get any better. You really will sit back and relax on picturesque white sand beaches. You can go on all kinds of jet ski adventures. You can have a massage on the beach. They do a big beach barbecue. So it really is that once-in-a-lifetime experience to go to a private island in the Bahamas. But this itinerary is absolutely incredible, and we've got a fantastic range of dates. So let's recap what we're including in this offer.
Absolutely, because we have a hotel stay in Miami included for you before your cruise. And then whilst you're on board your cruise, you will enjoy a premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and short excursion credits in each of those ports of call. And of course, this special offer pricing does include your flights as well. Now, like Sam has mentioned, there is a range of dates available. We've got the lead departure on the 27th of January, or you can go earlier in January in 2025 as well. Now, on board the Norwegian Breakaway, there's interior ocean view, fantastic balcony cabins. The sunrises and the sunsets over the Caribbean are absolutely stunning. The club balcony suites offer you additional space, a few VIP luxuries as well, or you can go all out and enjoy the indulgence of the Haven. With your own private suite and butler and concierge service, you get exclusive access to the Haven complex, which gives you your own private lounge, restaurant and sun deck for the ultimate 5-star holiday. We also have two special departure dates. We've got the 21st of December 2024, where you can enjoy Christmas and New Year on board the Norwegian Breakaway on an extended 13-night holiday, and you can see the itinerary listed below. Or why not celebrate New Year in style in Miami before then heading off to the Caribbean to start your New Year in style? You can depart on the 30th of December, again on an extended 13-night itinerary with the itinerary listed below. Again, you've got a fantastic range of cabins from interior all the way through to Haven Suites available. Now, recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departures, after a 2-night hotel stay in Miami, you'll head on board the Norwegian Breakaway. You'll cruise down to the Dominican Republic, Barbados, Antigua, Puerto Rico, and of course Great Stirrup Cay, the private island in the Bahamas for Norwegian Cruise Line, before returning back to Miami to end this amazing adventure.
Start your year in style and head to Miami and the blissful Caribbean on this epic adventure. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And once again, remember, it's just a deposit to secure this fantastic offer. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL protected. And finally this morning, we're bringing the show to a close with another exceptional escape from Celebrity Cruises, this time taking in the highlights of Thailand and Vietnam, all on board the 5-star Celebrity Solstice.
Our final offer today takes us back on board the Celebrity Solstice for this alluring Asian itinerary. And this is what's fantastic about a cruise, seeing so many different destinations in one holiday, where you start in Hong Kong and cruise all the way through to Singapore with some overnight port stops as well. So effectively, the Celebrity Solstice becomes an ultimate floating hotel. Now, talking about the Celebrity Solstice, some additional features that I absolutely love is definitely the Sky Observation Lounge. It is the perfect place to take in the best views of the ship. It's at the very front on the top deck. So maybe you want to grab a drink and enjoy the fantastic scenery around you, or at night enjoy some of the interactive parties that go on there. It's great fun. On top of that, if you're into your wine, the Cellar Masters is definitely the place to go, with an amazing collection of wines for you to enjoy. And of course, you've got a drinks package included with this offer.
Yeah, you've got all the familiar favourites like the ice-topped martini bar that Dan mentioned before, but you've also got Cafe Al Bacio, which is my favourite place on a celebrity ship. Whether it's first thing in the morning, be greeted with a smile. The crew are incredible, so they know your name, they know your dietary preferences. If you want like oat milk, for example, in your coffee, it really is fantastic. But they've got fresh pastries and cakes throughout the day, which you really do want to take advantage of because they're incredible. Of course, in terms of dining, you've got Murano and Tuscan Grill, which we mentioned, but you've also got Le Petit Chef, which is an interactive dining experience where they project animations on the actual table and the plate itself, but that really is fantastic as well. And of course, you've got gorgeous cabanas on the Lawn Club, which offer a really unique perspective whilst you're sailing, and of course the destinations that you're going to go and visit.
Absolutely. And of course, there's entertainment on board, from a theatre which houses live production shows every day of your cruise, whether it's the cast or amazing guest entertainers, and there's a collection of activities going on around the ship. Now, this is all before you've even stepped foot in these amazing destinations. To me, Asia is one of the most incredible destinations, and a really great reason why a cruise is the perfect way to go and visit, because you get to see so many different destinations in one holiday. And Celebrity is fantastic with that. When you visit unique destinations like Asia, they bring the experiences back on board to add to your overall holiday experience. Now, talking about experiences, this itinerary has it all. So let's see where you're going to go.
Your ideal cruise escape begins with flights out to Hong Kong, a vibrant, densely populated urban centre complete with an impressive skyscraper-studded skyline. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to admire the famous city vistas from Victoria Peak, and you can't miss the world's largest bronze Buddha statue, Tian Tan, that sits amidst the forested hills of Lantau Island. Check out the 10,000 Buddhas Monastery, take a trip to Temple Street Night Market, and visit the Avenue of Stars, which is a tribute to Hong Kong's film industry before you go. After embarking the Celebrity Solstice in Hong Kong, you'll cruise to Hanoi, the cruise port for the captivating Halong Bay, where you'll find a blend of Parisian grace and Asian peace. Here you'll enjoy an overnight port stay. Take a traditional Chinese junk boat ride around the Gulf of Tonkin, learn about the history of Vietnam at the Temple of Literature, and be sure to catch a puppet show at the Thang Long Water Theatre. Your next destination is Chiang Mai, the cruise port for Hue, located on the banks of the Perfume River and Da Nang, backdropped by the breathtaking Marble Mountains. In the UNESCO-listed city of Hue, you must visit the tombs of the ancient emperors, and be sure to check out Da Nang's iconic fire-breathing dragon bridge. A day at sea will bring you to Ho Chi Minh City, commonly known as Saigon, which is complete with the winding Cu Chi Tunnel network, which was used by Viet Cong soldiers in the Vietnam War. Take a trip to the Mekong Delta, whiz around the city on a cycle rickshaw, and for a taste of the local cuisines, you must try a bowl of pho, the traditional Vietnamese noodle soup. After another relaxing day's cruising, you'll arrive in Lam Shabang, the cruise port for Bangkok, the energetic Thai capital that blends history, culture, high-end glamour and street vibes like few other places on earth. With an overnight port stay, escape the surrounding concrete jungle and explore Lim Phini Park, often called the Central Park of Bangkok, and why not make some sweet and sour snacks at the Blue Elephant Cooking School. From there, you'll head to Koh Samui, Thailand's second largest island, complete with palm-fringed beaches, coconut groves and dense mountainous rainforest. Whilst you're there, why not discover the secret Buddha garden atop Palm Mountain? Make the most of the celebrity solstice during a final sea day before bringing your journey to a memorable end in Singapore, with a deluxe hotel stay included. Live the high life at Marina Bay Sands, walk on the wild side at Mandai Wildlife Reserve, and take time to explore the gardens by the bay, offering a scenic paradise for nature and photography lovers. Get your adrenaline pumping at Universal Studios Singapore, and why not visit the colourful Kampong Glam district before you catch your flights home to the UK.
To really understand the experiences you're going to have on this itinerary, let's break it down, because you've got a 2-night hotel stay in Hong Kong included, and that's where you'll board the Celebrity Solstice. Now, there's an amazing collection of ports of call, 3 different destinations across Vietnam, including an overnight, one of my favourites, Halong Bay, which is one of the most picturesque destinations on this planet. You're also visiting destinations like Ho Chi Minh City, an overnight for the port stop of Bangkok, Koh Samui, and of course you finish in Singapore with a hotel stay included. It really is an amazing collection of hotspots across Asia. So let's recap what you get with this holiday. Because on board your cruise, you will enjoy a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package, all included. Of course, your flights are included with this offer, and we have hotel stays in both Hong Kong and Singapore included with your holiday. Now, if you want to tailor-make your holiday and maybe add additional nights in either city, of course we can do that, and just speak to a member of the team who will be happy to help you. We have 2 special departure dates leaving in January or February 2025. It's a great time to go and visit Asia with warm climates, and you get a great chance to escape the cold weather here during our winter. Now, you've got a range of cabins from interior, ocean view, fantastic balcony cabins. The allure of the Asian sites is definitely one you do not want to miss with your own private balcony. Or you've got premium balconies like concierge class, which come with exclusive amenities, concierge services, and in the prime locations of the ship. Aqua class gives you all the benefits of concierge, but access to your own specialty restaurant called Blue, and the Persian Gardens, which is a spa complex. Or there's also the retreat. With your own private suite, you'll get premium drinks and access to the retreat lounge and your own private restaurant called Luminet. Now, to recap this sensational holiday itinerary, your adventure will start in Hong Kong, and after a 2-night hotel stay, you'll board the Celebrity Solstice. You'll cruise across to Halong Bay for an overnight port stop, onto Hue Da Nang in Vietnam, and then onwards to Ho Chi Minh City. You'll then cruise across Thailand with an overnight port stop for Bangkok and Koh Samui, and then you'll finish this adventure in Singapore with a hotel stay included.
For just a deposit only today, don't miss your opportunity to take advantage of our special offer pricing on these incredible sailings. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And just a reminder, the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, but most importantly, remember that whenever you book with Love It Book It, all of our packages are fully financially protected.
Today's show offered us dream-worthy destinations with incredible pricing, so let's recap where we went. Today's first offer was a perfect week escape across the next summer from Southampton across the best of France and Spain. You'll be cruising on board the beautiful MSC Virtuosa with exclusive pricing, drinks and gratuities all included. Our second offer took you from coast to coast, from Seattle all the way through to Miami, through the Panama Canal, the west coast of America, the Mexican Riviera and the Caribbean. This all-inclusive getaway offers sensational destinations plus the option to extend to cruise all the way through to Southampton. We then had 6-star luxury with Regent 7 Seas. This ultimate voyage took you across the best of the Mediterranean, from Athens all the way through to Istanbul. With all suite accommodation, all luxuries, premium beverages, gratuities, Wi-Fi and more, it's the ultimate luxury escape. We then discovered the best of Sydney, Fiji, American Samoa, the South Pacific and the Hawaiian Islands on this ultimate escape with Celebrity Cruises. With drinks and Wi-Fi included and exclusive pricing, it's an ultimate holiday. We then went across to the Caribbean with a 2-night stay in Miami and this beautiful Caribbean itinerary, with premium drinks, Wi-Fi, specialty dining and short excursion credits included across the special pricing. Our final offer today took us across the best of Asia, from Hong Kong all the way through to Singapore, with destinations across Vietnam and Thailand. This all-inclusive adventure also included free Wi-Fi and exclusive pricing to enjoy in January or February 25.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive our latest bespoke cruise deals and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter via our website, loveitbookit.com. This is also the very best way to keep up to date with any exclusive offers, ship news, competitions, upcoming ship visits, and so much more. Plus, if you like what you've seen on today's show, make sure you give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for more great deals and destination highlights. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.